So we should be verticaling as well. Let me just double check that the tickles are verting. It looks like the tickles are verting. So if you're enjoying us on Tickle Verted, then thank you for coming in. And if you're watching us on Twitch, thank you for coming in. And if you're watching us on YouTube, thank you for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to play this crazy game. And if you want to watch BJ, probably watch him on Twitch, not on YouTube. But the bot does what the bot does. So you can find his Twitch link over on there. And let's play the game. Let's have some freaking fun. Because we had a lot of fun yesterday. We had a ton of fun yesterday. And I'm ready for more fun today. I freaking love this. These are the reasons why I exist. Dang bots. Yeah, the bots. Bum, Romeo is not alive. He's an unalived man. Whoa, that's a little too loud. America, actually, too. Shoot, hold on. Let's get into the game first, and then I'm going to America things. So yesterday, I felt like the stream was way, way too quiet. And my microphone is also way too loud. So hopefully that's a lot better now. It's not peaking. And we'll turn up the desktop audio just a schmosh here, and everything should be a lot better now. So let's enjoy ourselves, everyone. If you guys like this content, hit the thumbs up. If you don't, hit the thumbs down. If you don't want to, then don't fucking do it. Don't do any of it. Don't do any of it. Just enjoy the gameplay, or don't enjoy the gameplay. Come in chat and tell me all the nasty, horrible things you can say about me. But we're going to have fun today one way or another. Wait, what? Hold on a second here. What the fuck? Hold up here. Hold up here. Hold up here. Oh my God. Okay. Well, you know what? This was a way to start off stream today. Everything's in Japanese. It's a Japanese immersion stream today. This song wails ass though. So let's do that. I think it's game settings first. And then do we have language as an option? None of that's language. Uh-oh. Wait, no, language is at the top. Yokoso otakus. Yokozos. Let's not play in Japanese today. I don't know Japanese that well. I wish I did. There will come a day at some point in our future where I do know Japanese that well. Mac, if you get hurt badly. No, I don't think so. No, not today. Can we do more upgrades? I can't remember if upgrades were in our future or not. No, that's where I sleep. That's the schlapping area. I always forget where the upgrades are already. Anyway, BJ, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. Okay, we'll just move on. We'll just whatever. We don't need to do anything. Do you want to scan the fragment universe? Yeah, I do. Actually, I do. I'd love to. Wait, what? Oh, that's how you. This is me being bad. Oh, I could have had it too. Okay. They just gave that to us. Doing good. How are you? I'm doing great. How'd you girls do? Frozen pizza for dinner. Beautiful. Is that a uterus? It looks like a uterus to me. It says easy. Easy? Easy? Honey. Well, how do we do that? There's a uterus. Let's go to the uterus, shouldn't we? Shouldn't we go uterus-y? Yeah, let's all go to the uterus. I don't know where the uterus went. Oh, is that the uterus there? What do we do at the uterus? All right, let's go fast. Gotta go fast to the uterus. I'm kind of confused about the uterus. Green Slade Gaming, what is up, my dog? How you doing, homie? Pew pew? No. Yes, pew pew. We're gonna blow the uterus up. Because that's what you would do with a uterus. You would explode it. The FBI definitely explodes uteruses. Sorry. You're chilling. Kaboom! Why, uterus? What'd you forget to tell me? You've become N1 in Japanese? You've surpassed your master. No. Wait, there's the uterus. No, I saw the uterus. Wait, which one is the uterus? Hold on. The Dragon Gate? Wait, no, we want to go to the Easy Palace. You watched episode 1 of Hell's Paradise, dude. Tell me. Oh my God, please tell me. Well, okay, you tell me what you thought. Let's go with that. I'm not gonna be a weirdo. Let's just say you tell me what you got, what you thought. It's a cat in a box. There's a cat in a box. Brett, you're a Suda fan. Are you playing this game? Have you beat it already? What? Why? I can sing the Cat in the Box song. Brett posted a cat in a box. It was dope. Suki desu. Hell yes. Do you like Gabi Maru? I like Gabi Maru so much. I paid such a stupid, incredible amount of money for this statue, and it's so detailed. I love it. Man in the box. Yes, but I'm taking it slow. Well, I heard it's very short, so that might not be bad. What is this? 1968. Oh my God, it's the racist time. We're in the time of the racism. Where are we at? We're in Racist Park. City Hall hasn't changed in years. It's always been the center of Deadford. Well, we got a story we can read here. Let's read a story. They're trying to decapitate him and the sword broke. I know, right? He's based. He's based. Before Deadford was destroyed, City Hall was located in the center of town. I'm sure you already knew it well. Is the volume okay, too? Is the game volume seem to be okay? Louder than yesterday, but not overpowering me. Going back even further to the late 18th century, when French aristocrats fleeing the Revolution arrived here via Canada, Deadford was a barren land that was barely worth being called a settlement. Where City Hall would later be built, there was a simple stone altar with the words, "Hold your peace," engraved on it, according to local records. As time passed, many French people either moved to other cities or returned to their home country. Oh, thank you. Due to financial difficulties and or Napoleon's allowance for repatriation. Deadford became a G-host town for a time, but when copper, cobalt ore, and iron ore deposits were discovered in the nearby mountains, people were drawn to the region once again and began to develop it further. You don't hear any game volume. Well, there's none right now. There's other than a lot of Suda games are short. Yes, they are. Is there no game audio? City Hall was completed in 1901. It is unclear what happened to the altar that originally stood in its place, but it is said that the original purpose of City Hall was to act as a kind of sanctuary. The reason it was necessary was because there was something. Wait, hold on. never mind. I was gonna show you my Amori something, but I'm not going to. The reason was necessary because there was something that had to be contained. At the time, it was an open secret in the town. The altar had been warning them from the beginning to be silent. Racism. Okay. Yeah, there is game volume, but it's like it's like in the background, and we don't want that loud. That was a choice. I have about 1,470 almost. Yeah. Okay. A couple weeks till we get JoJo back, dude. I'm so freaking ready. I really, really, really hope that Netflix doesn't do us dirty again and that we get weekly drops, because I literally want to make an episode every single week talking about my excitement for freaking JoJo coming out weekly. That would make me the happiest boy of all time. We gotta save. All right, there we go. Ba-ba-ba-ba. What? No. I got a gun this time. Actually, I've always had a gun. It's not new. We got some Flocian, though. That's important. What are these guys doing? Okay, I don't like these guys at all. They're rude. Ah, I thought that one was dead. They're hard to see with all the purple mist. We got him. Wonder if there's New Game Plus. Does anyone know if there's New Game Plus? I would love a New Game Plus on this one. Then we can play on a harder difficulty and be like tough. That'd be fun. Your favorite arc? Steel Ball Run is great. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm really close. Dead. Okay, Romeo, we're going in. No, we're not going in yet. No, we're not. We're exploring. Okay, we're not exploring. Wait, what does Benjamin Franklin say? Smart investments, no fee, as simple as that. Protect your future, safe wise. This is not just like Scream, frickin' No More Heroes. I feel like this is so No More Heroes. Not that it's a copycat of it. Like Suda be Suda, so I'm just enjoying it. We're moving on. We're moving into the Murderville. Now, is the game audio louder? Does it need to be up more? Rude. Seems really quiet. I'm gonna turn it up anyway. I feel like it could be a lot louder. This game is really hard to balance, but I do feel like it could be just a nip louder. Are all these people dead? Oh, these people aren't dead. Wait, are they dead? I'm confused. Did they fall and they're gonna come back? Yeah, they are. You know, I keep forgetting you can dodge twice as well. Makes me feel like I really need to upgrade this sword. Maybe I should use the other sword. Oh my god, that thing is not fun. I don't like that at all. Thing's just rude. All right, we're gonna try this new gun. Negative dancer. At least it's better than a private dancer. I'm your private dancer. Dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. I'm a private dancer. Dancer for money. I don't know how that works. Wait, we want this one? Oh yeah, we got the big boy one. We never used the big boy one. Weird, I don't hear any game audio when you're attacking. Okay, hold on. What's going on? We got something, we got an issue? Oh my god. Oh my god. We had the game volume muted. What is going on here? Thank you, Brett. I appreciate you. You keeping it real 100. No cap. Real. Thank you. We got close in. We got close. We haven't figured out how to do those yet. Vox, how you doing? How you doing, Vox? Welcome in. Yeah. Well, that's just rude. Don't point your gun. No, I don't think this is the right weapon. Two games are tricky with volume. They're either super loud or very quiet. Yeah, this game, I would say, in general, is like quieter than Jesus. Long ago, way before the town of Deadford was established, a UFO crashed in the area. This story is considered to be folklore. Green Slade 499. What? Green Slade trips and falls. Was that Closall? A super chat falls out of his pockets and falls into the Gasha machine. I love you, Green Slade. Green Slade is like the greatest human being you could ever meet. So if you guys ever wanted to meet a really great human being, you go over to Green Slade Gaming's YouTube channel, and you'll experience it. I still want Lollipop Chainsaw 2. Now, I'm not a big Lollipop Chainsaw person. I haven't even beat the remaster that came out yet. I am going to. But I'm wondering, did they make a second one, or are you just hoping that they'll come out with another? And they could. Who knows? Suda. Long ago, before the town of Deadford was established, a UFO crashed in the area. This story is considered to be folklore. But imagine that it actually happened. It was around the 13th century, roughly 800 years ago, long before the Europeans arrived in the area during the Mississippian culture period. UFOs are not necessarily alien spacecraft. They could be piloted by robots or even operated by people from the future. There have even been movies where UFOs themselves were living creatures. It's also highly possible that they did not crash, but rather landed intentionally. Oh, they have had this script done. In any case, let's assume that something came from the sky. It fell into a lake. If we can identify the time and place, the evidence should be relatively easy to find. Whatever it is, it has been witnessed lying at the bottom of the lake ever since. Even assuming that time travel is actually possible, 800 years is a long time for humans. More significant than its arrival is the fact that it has remained in Deadford all this time. Over time, whatever it has continued to do, well, something. Oh, since the OG flopped? It flopped? Really? Okay, fair enough. I have a weird story about it. Oh, incomplete. Anyway, as Curiosity Cosby says, I like to explore. I'm Curiosity Cosby. That's before he joined the Cosby team Tri-Osby. You guys are House of Cosby. You're not the biggest fan of the remaster because different music and stuff got censored. Well, I'm just glad to be able to play it because I was not going to be able to buy it on this. The moon. Glow. Shine. Bathroom. Oh, good. There's info in the bathroom. Always remember that. If you ever want Flocian or Cumin, you can get it in a bathroom. Just go to your local public bathroom in City Hall, and you can get some Cumin and some Flocian. A little bit of knowledge from Dre. I'm helping you. Why are you doing this? Don't do that. That's weird behavior. I defeated 500 enemies. That's amazing, considering I haven't really played this game. Green Slade's flopping and flipping. We got some Chill Noah, an antiviral drug that immediately relieves the excruciating fever and other symptoms caused by the boiler virus. What are you cooking, babe? Oh my god, I can't. Okay, so I was thinking about it the other day, and I was really bummed. The game name? The name of this game is called Romeo is Dead. No, Romeo is Dead. Romeo is Dead Man. Why can't I investigate? Plant these in a garden. Oh, we got some bastards. We got some original bastards, you guys. We love bastards. Those are really fun to grow bastards. And they'll make us say bastards about 500 more times as we play. I'm just embracing it. Oh my god. Oh my god! What is going on here? Tomato UFO, go away! Go away! The better stuff fight tomatoes. Oh my god, there's why did all these guys come out of nowhere? It's working! There's two. I'm not even no sweat. Whew. Still waiting on Winch attack to get a release. Jacques Beaver, welcome to Senpai Squad. Jacques. That's a cool name. Are you French? I have a French name, but like I am French, but I'm not. Which means that Jones Barbecue. That's my real name. Jones Barbecue and Sauce. Jones Barbecue. Butter? The inappropriate but well used. What is this? Take a look in a book. It's a civil engineering department. Well, this room's very boring. Why is this room so boring? Why even have this room? Suda, what have you done? Wait, is there something? I want you for dead food. That's a creepy way of doing it. I want dead food. Now remember, folks, even though there's all this crazy amount of blood, our main character is convinced that he's not killed. It's a crazy train game like Jet Set Radio. You can do flips and tricks. You can outmatch. Oh. Ah, that sounds unique. Sounds very good. Wait, do we have to shoot these other ones? Does that work? That does work. Well, they taught me something new. Why is this one potty over here? I don't like that at all. What is that thing? A psycho rotter? Yeah, no thanks. I'm gonna say no, no sir, not today. Thank you, goodbye. But there's this intergalactic thing. We'll do that. Dead man. Dead man, the dreamer of dreams. You shall not dream of avoiding nightmares in vain. A dream does not come true simply by having been seen. What is your dream? Are you a dream? Are you a dream? Chat, are you a dream? Did that shadow in your memory really even exist? The butterfly dream, the dream that V showed. Something different. Who is to say that it is not a dream you see after waking? Travel to subspace here. Stop building. Well, if Jocks subscribed to us and Jocks stayed subscribed, that means we have 1,480 subscribers. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. I haven't bought a single ad. I haven't done any botting. I haven't done anything. I have got that many organically, which is fine. It's fine if you do however you do, but I made, after Facebook, I made a conscious effort to just be organic, just see what happens. I'm very happy. Could not acquire the following items. Carrying limit reached. 1480s. Like a super big impressive. Riley and her friends are always like so it. They don't really get it, but it's okay. Dopex, a miracle drug that instantly neutralizes all viruses. Can we get some Dopex? The gem of the pharmaceutical world, it is considered an op art, an out-of-place artifact, and is extremely expensive. Corn, even beating out wheat and rice, it is the most widely consumed grain native to America. It provides the curry with a particular sweetness and texture. Hearing Suda is trying to port this to Switch 2 makes me so excited. Oh my god, that would be amazing. I didn't know that. And Demicrow, thank you so much, my guy. It is absolutely beautiful to see you. I appreciate you and your donation, which is super not required. I just enjoy having you in here. So it's great, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. How's the music been going? It's corn. It has the... I like, that doesn't seem appropriate to go on the TV. It seems too soon. Also, why is this low-key, like, set IV right? No, that's actually, we can't. We have nowhere else we can go. So I've just wasted my time and your time, quite frankly. I'm wasting your time, guys. You could be doing all sorts of things in life. Oh, it looks like SMT4. Yeah, actually, there is kind of a vibe. Dead man. Why do you struggle, dead man? Stress and frustration only occur when one does not take their share of the work. Oh, I was going to ask you, is the volume good now? Are we getting good game volume now, or is it still really quiet like yesterday? Stress and frustration only occur when one does not take their share of the work. The pitfall appears when greed is aroused. When you have fallen, there is no one to care. If you continue to seek, you must reflect on yourself and forgive. It's good. Thank you, homies. I appreciate y'all. Even if that reflection shatters your very heart. Yeah, we're going to travel to Rome. Okay. Let's see if we can upgrade our sword. I feel like our sword desperately needs to be upgraded. That's not good at all. Well, our gun desperately needs to be upgraded. No! Oh my god, we don't have enough. We're gonna have to do something. Danger. I shot that one in the face and I was trying to shoot. I'm gonna pop some kills. I'm not a player, but I crushed a lot. Ew. Ah, I just died. Music is going okay. I'm making high energy dance music right now because I feel like I just need to take a minute to get the face in. Well, that's good. That's good. Find your inner zen. Demi. They're like, did you know you suck? I'm like, yes. Danger. Danger. Can I attack this? Your stats go up every time you die? No. You do like a roulette wheel, and different things will happen. So like sometimes you could revive, or sometimes you could get like a boost to your health. And sometimes, I don't know, they're all different. It's like random. That time I pulled defense off, so it gave me more damage. I definitely needed that. Like a reason why I really just don't like Twitch at all. What's going on in there? How did they die together in the toilet stall? We do need this flow scene. I don't really feel like it. Ah! Damn you, tomato heads! Whew. Game looks way more polished than No More Heroes 3. Yes, that honestly, one of the first things that I was thinking when I played this game too was how frickin' amazing it looks and how much like smoother it plays. Like it's very, very like snappy and quick, and I can't tell you much about that. It's a really good refinement of a Suda game. Oh, the county clerk's office. Why can't we go in? Tomato head. Stop it. Just die. There we go. Yeah, it's beautiful. This is a beautiful thing. I'm a big Suda fan. I like Suda. Suda's a good person. He makes games that we need in this world. He may not make games that people want in this world, but he definitely makes games people need. It's an Anisian. Better watch your children. Wait, what? Oh, this is the life we've lived. We gotta go this way. Dead man. Do not be egotistical, dead man. This is good life advice. Don't be egotistical. Understand what happens to those who are consumed by power. They burn words. They hang shadows. They polish mirrors with blood. And they pour silver poison down people's throats. They taught need versus want in elementary school. This is an obligation. Finally, they tear out their own throats as blood bubbles over their thrones. The arrogant are not satisfied for long. We're gonna go to sleep. No. Yes, it is. Riley, you don't know what you're talking about. No. Never. Hey! What is this? It says to check it out. I don't know if I want to. Is this a bath? Are we bathing now? This game is telling us we should be good with hygiene. We have good hygiene. Look at us. We're so hygienic. Did you see how hygienic we were? lateral oscillation or vertical oscillation? But we can oscillate. We've oscillated. That's nice. It's always good to oscillate, you know, at times. Sometimes. We all need to oscillate. I think maybe we haven't oscillated enough. Sounds to me like there's a little bit more oscillation. Well, we should vertically oscillate. This level was a trip. Yeah, I don't know. We're oscillating. Oh, we needed to vertically oscillate so we can go up the wall. I see. We were trying to get too horizontal. Dead man. Think of this for the first time, dead man. Emerging from the cradle, walking through the world for the first time. The familiar is shadowy and disturbing, and you are tormented by unfathomable anxiety and loneliness. You also feel a sense of impotence. No, impotence? No, omnipotence. Omnipotence. Yeah, I do. Standing on your own 2 feet. I can get it though. That was the true beginning. Impotence, omnipotence, what is the difference, really? Aren't they really the same? Oh, we got a clue. We got a clue. Memo, I always looked forward to it. Hey, Romeo, do you remember we always met at 9 p.m.? I always looked forward to it, you know, not setting up a date, but just walking into the shop and finding you sitting in the seat to the right.
Yeah.
9 p.m., the seat to the right. Okay. Hey, we got the attack power. Let's go. Wait, we didn't mean... You peed your pants? I don't know what we're doing. We're getting down the climb. Look at all this. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna have to... We unlocked all the weapons? Oh yeah, we haven't done this in a while. What is this? We run out of gas. Oh, we got it. We out. The mini game. Yeah, but we did really, really good this time. Look at how good we did. We got so good. This never works, and I don't know why. Alright, let me get some pizza. I'm hungry. It's pizza time. Pizza time.
Shutting down.
Yeah.
Huh? The what? We need a key. Of course we do. Hey, Romeo, do you remember? No, actually, this is probably my first time saying this. Cinderella's magic spell ends at 12 when the clock hand turns to the left, hitting the top. I want you and only you to see the real me. I'll be waiting in the back of the mayor's office. Well, this one pizza has pepperoni, sausage, onion, red pepper, and green pepper. The other one's just pepperoni.
Yeah.
Sounds like, yeah, it's Supreme. It's a Supreme Red Baron. When I had a kid, there was a place in Seattle called Pizzas and Pipes. Have you ever tried or heard of it? No, what's that about? Sounds like a place that we went to in Arizona recently, actually. They played like organ music. Is time rift easy? Huh? there's a Pizza Parker and yeah, a bunch of pipes they play music. Oh yeah, that's like the place we went to. I didn't know there was anywhere like that locally. That's cool. Oh my god. This is almost like a dragon. These graphics. Oh my fucking god! What the fuck happened there? Died. Might not be around anymore. It was like 35 years ago. Holy cow. How old are you? 15? Like, how young of a kid were you? I realize sometimes when I say stuff, it sounds really weird. I don't mean it. You're 74 right now? Wow, I didn't know you were that old. I thought you were like my age. These guys are ripping my butts. Careful. Remember to keep my butthole. Need it. You were like 9. Ah. And you had a great experience with it? Good. Kind of nuts. We don't want to fight like infinite these guys, so he thought he was being funny. Dead. I could have missed that. Why not? You gotta take your opportunities when you got them. Some may call that. The other one goes. Bit big to fit through the door, right? Perfect. What was that? Oh, that was me, I think. Warning. Hang in. Who is doing that? What? Trying to be as sparse as I can. We did it. Ocean. Oh, wow. That's a big boost. Y'all see that? We got a little thing that, wow, that's really worth doing. You should always do something. Really understand some of these things.
Bring in the bastards!
Why are you talking about my bastards? We did this. We're not doing it again. The heck? Find a clue to help open the vault. Dead man, you innocent young man. Bad habits, shackles, constraints, and karma, though bound by restraints, remain true to thyself. Oh. Well, we can do this now. I knew that all along. I was just kidding. I thought you guys were gonna suggest I do it. So I was waiting for that. You guys would have to feel like you're in control. I'm always looking out for you guys like that. Try to make you all feel. Now it's easy, I understand it.
Yeah. What's this?
Hey, that was rude. They made it look like there was a door. There was no such door at all. Bunch of shenanigans. Lurking. All right.
What's this?
What?
Nice. What's this?
Hey. Oh, there it is. Wait, why you not let me use that?
No hesitation!
Welcome. Shutting down.
Hey, speaking of which, now that I think about it, we haven't really switched our. I kind of dig it. I can kind of dig it. It's like kind of like that. That was kind of neat too. Well, this is our shot. Okay, the shotgun's kind of the base. The basis. Yeah, I can get down with that. That's cool. Okay, that's a throw. Danger. Holy shit, what the fudruckers is that thing? What the fuck is that? God, it summons things to the bottle. Do it! Use the thing! Use your skill with the things and stuff. Fine, just use your things and stuff. Sucker! I got a rocket launcher, motherfucker! a dirty butt. Hey, Romeo, do you remember the day we went to the lakeside, the day we promised to meet at 7 a.m., but you were late? The next day, you brought me a ring for my left finger, but I wasn't actually even angry. You were so cute.
Yeah.
Stop it! Suck. Stop it! Stop being so many of you! Ah! Cut him right in half. Oh. I saw myself on a train in a dream. The 18-year-old, 27-year-old, and 44-year-old versions of myself were there. The 18-year-old me was quietly enraged. The 27-year-old me was sobbing. I could not see the face of the 44-year-old me. I wonder what that sort of face it was. Drunk. I don't know what those are, but I forever will say we're tripping. Walk over those things. What is with this creepy? She like disappeared that time. Is Paper Bang Juliet? Not gonna lie, she tells us where to go, and I like resist that so deeply. No. Resistance is futile. Okay, I don't really trust it. Let's go back. I don't know why that worked. That was right. I just hit the right D-pad like a whole bunch. And that seemed to work. Which doesn't make any sense to me because I could have swore this would be like an up and down. Whatever. We just want options. Yo-hoy! We're going up. Fight. I have no idea what I'm doing. Find a new
This. Nice. What's this?
That's not very helpful. Not very helpful. yourself a little hole. For that time when you opened the doors and you just didn't walk through.
Hey!
What characters was that? You hate your boss at your job. In your dreams, you can blow his head off. In your dreams, show no mercy. We'll go base. I don't know what's happening. I have my dreadlocks and a napkin ring. I rap and sing. Okay.
Shutting down.
Here comes the rockers!
I did that. 50% normal range attack power by 50%. Normal melee power. Pretty
Shutting down.
You're back. Yeah, you're back. Shotguns work great against those ones. Seems to be the ticket. No, it says we need to go downstairs. I'm like trying to figure out whatever's happening here, but I guess we should probably go where it says. Winning, son? Are you? Sorry, Green Slate. I've been spacing. Getting a little lost in the sauce. Like the sausage. Ah! I thought that was a pickup. So, like, I love the weapons. You were in the zone. I kind of was, like, kind of zoned in. I love this game, but the guns kind of suck. Like, I just don't know how to put that any better. The limitations of the guns are pretty heavy. So, I guess I didn't really think about this, but it actually seems like we're trying to find, like, the exit that will take us to the part of the building that we want to exit out to. And kind of an idiot, so I don't know, without a lot of trial and error, like, how to figure that out, like which one is which. So we're just gonna have to jump like in and out. You know, I was looking at my shirt today, Green Slade. My happy that I'm wearing today. And I bet you that if I sent you this, I'm going to right now, privately. But I bet you could tell me what my shirt says right now. I thought it was kind of funny. It's stupid, but I just think it's kind of funny. When I get zoned out like that, I put this really bad, mean mug on my face. Thank God the gunner glasses I have blocked. That's beautiful. I love it. Okay, so if we go into this one, though, we should know it's like immediately to our left, I would think. So we'll go here and we'll see what's to our immediate left. I think it's like this. Heck? I actually did this one. Where does this one go? Confusing to you? This game seems hard. it's just strange. Suda's like this. Like I expect this in Suda games to just get really lost. Yeah, I don't know how to put it better than that. Suda games are just odd. They're all odd, and that's what I love about it. It's like Suda doesn't really care to be logical, which some people, I guess, could think is negative, but they're kind of abstract. It's like kind of like playing an abstract. Oh, wow, the shotgun was really good up close. Holy cow. Wait, duh! That's how shotguns work in video games. You get super close. Odd, like, liquid television. Yeah, it's... They're definitely... Like, Suda's great. Honestly, I find this so cool. As, like, meandering as it is. I think a lot of people viewing this from the outside probably don't like it. And, I mean, a lot of his games admittedly get really low ratings from, like, a lot of different people. And I feel like a big part of that's just because they're not games like we're used to, if that makes sense. But it's kind of like Promised Mascot Agency. Like, I really, really like Promised Mascot Agency. It's not as abstract as, like, a Suda game, but it's definitely,
What's this?
like, quirky, weird Japanese shit that, like, doesn't really seem to care to be, like, the newest, hottest. Like, I think their goal isn't to make everybody like their games. Their goal is to, like, make a game like they want to make it. And, like, I really, really, really like that. Like, it's what I like most about games. Like, we get Call of Duties and Modern Warfares and, I mean, honestly, most games, like Avowed, and they're not bad games by any means. They're good, and people can like them quite a bit. However, as a person who's been playing video games for, like, a really long time, I know you have, but, like, as a person who's played video games for a very long time, I like experiences that are so different and strange that they're, like, memorable to me. Like, they stand out. Riley, when you're done with that, will you please take? And it's like, it's not for everyone. And like, that's how most games are made now. Like, most games now are made to appeal to as many people as possible. And it's something I've been really upset with Japanese games lately, because the main reason myself and a number of other people have played games that are, like, basically, like, not Western games is for the fact that they're offering, like, these completely different, radically strange and unique experiences that we haven't ever seen before. And the thing is, though, is that a lot of these companies, like Atlas, who's now owned by Sega, is they're like really, they had a really great thing going, and they were doing really interesting things, and that's what put them on the map. But they only made so much money because they weren't selling to a general audience. They were mostly focused on the Japanese audience. And when they started making things that resonated with Western audiences, they started making their games a lot more like Western games, and we're seeing that like Persona 5 was like the biggest hit like ever of all time, and they made more money than that company has probably ever seen before. I mean, I'm pretty sure it kept Sega alive. And so as a company, they're going to follow that money. But as a player, that means to me that they're making more westernized experiences, which removes what makes them so great in the first place. And there's a lot of people that really disagree with me. Apparently that's like a very negative opinion to have about things. But like in my opinion, what I think and what a lot of people think, what many people think, but not the majority of people, is that Western developers or Eastern developers are better off being Eastern and not trying to sell their crap to American audiences or even wide audiences. Like, the whole fact that it's niche is what makes it so damn good. But it's like not everybody feels like that. I mean, obviously, I would say like the majority of like Persona 5 players probably think I'm just the nastiest piece of crap ever. But like, honestly, I don't know. The only thing I've ever seen from Persona and Shin Megami Tensei 5 is it just getting worse. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. And I've played those games. I say that from a perspective of someone who's played those games significantly longer than the vast majority of the fan base. Like, wildly long. Like, I have put more time in. I have been buying these games when they were brand new for significantly longer than 90% of the players of those games. I'm part of that 10%. And there's a lot of gatekeeping for a while, and I fought against the gatekeeping because I felt like they could make changes without ruining the core of the experience. But the longer I'm seeing this, the more they're getting hungry. Because they were making hundreds of thousands, and now they're making hundreds of thousands. So it's like, why wouldn't they? The cops are not coming. That's like a fire truck. Yes, the cops usually go with the fire. Oh, good. You gonna let him free then? Oh, what? You can let him out. Let him free. Lock him up. I don't know. I made a video on it on one of my side channels, and it did really poorly, and I had some comments from people that got really negative about, like, what do you mean Western influence is ruining Japanese games? Like, some of the greatest things in Japanese gaming comes from, like, you know, Western ideas. Like, Shin Megami Tensei uses a lot of, like, how do I put it? Like, you know, Roman and Norse gods and stuff like that. And it's like, that's not what I'm talking about. That's not... No, we don't want to do that. We want to go to some other... That's not what I'm talking about at all. Like, I mean, those kind of influences are fine, but I'm talking about this, like, weird money chasing stuff. Ooh, that straight killed me? Oh my god. Okay, well, that's a first. And so anyway, when I play games like Promise Mascot, I play games and stuff that comes from, like, Suda, it really, really makes me excited because it's so much different than just the regular experience that you regurgitated. Because Western gaming has hit such a stalemate in the AAA space, where it's gotten really stale in the way that this is
Keep your wits about you.
basically, video games cost a huge amount of money, and so it's being treated like Hollywood, where there's people with a lot of money that are necessary to bankroll games. Well, they don't like to take risks. They don't like risk at all. They want a solid investment, like Hollywood. You know that if you invest $10 million into a movie, you'll receive $50 million back. And, you know, if you get less than $50 million, that's just considered a flop. It could be the greatest movie of all time that everyone loves, that just really tells an incredible story that, you know, changes people's lives. But they don't give a shit about that if they didn't get 10 times their investment. And that's what video games have become too. And so what it really comes down to is you get these creatives that have these amazing ideas. And I say this as a person who's actually hung out with AAA developers in rooms and spoke with them about their thoughts on this stuff. And they come up with these incredible, interesting ideas that gamers would love. It would be a much better experience, a much funner experience to play. And when they tell their bosses, like, hey, we got this great idea, we want to put it in the game, they're like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. No, you do what you've done before because we know that works. And we don't know that your idea is going to work. We don't know if that idea is going to get us money. We know this is going to get us money. And because of that, the games become single-player, and or they stale. They just stale out. It's like Ubisoft. Ubisoft does not make the same game all the fucking time over and over again because they want to. Like the developers, the actual people putting the physical work into the game don't believe that. They're not sitting around being like, boy, I wish I could do the same thing I did just before, because I have no more ideas in my head. No developer has ever said that. They have great ideas, and they are fighting basically on the front lines to try to get these ideas into games, and they're having the companies say, nah, not right. Oh, Sabrina's back again. Welcome back, Sabrina. I appreciate you. Torch. I don't really know how that's stuff. But thank you. I appreciate you. Anyway, I'm not out here trying to be like super Mr. Negative. It's just my personal taste and my personal stuff. Some people believe it and some people don't. You know, some people love to play Call of Duty for the 700th time without any change. But I can tell you right now, the people who are making Call of Duty games, because I've met them, literally want anything but to regurgitate the same shit. And any little minor change that you see in those games over time is only through the people putting the work into the games, fighting the hell out of the people that pay them to get that one tiny little thing added. And I literally, I know this for a fact because I have sat in the room with these guys. I have talked to them. And so it's like a lot of people have been really getting into Japanese gaming or Eastern gaming.
Here comes the rockers!
They're getting into... A lot of people have been liking Japanese and Eastern gaming for so long, because it's different. It's fresh, it's new, it's like, you know, exciting. But those Japanese devs are now finding that they get a very larger amount of money by catering to Western audiences. Once they start getting Western money, they start thinking Western game design philosophy.
Hey!
And now we're just seeing this horrible stuff. And that's not to say that Eastern gaming is perfect. Like, Japanese gaming has a lot of problems. It has for a long time. Like, if you look at their monetization or, like, especially like collector's editions, they're notoriously stingy with collector's editions by offering the least amount of possible at the highest amount. And it's mostly because the Japanese audiences will literally just go crazy to buy stuff. Like, that's how it is. Like, they'll pay prime dollar for a Jitsu because that's just how it is there. And everything's very country. I'm just kidding. Nobody cares about my studio. But it is what it is. Ah! Wait. What are these? They let me, like, use those things. At the end of the day, I love shit like this. And I love that, like, Suda51 has pretty much been a really strong force in this industry of just saying, like, I'm gonna make what I want to make. Like, if I have some crazy, wacky, weird ideas, I'm gonna make it. I thought it was kind of weird that, as far as promotion goes, they were really pushing, like, Western promotion, like, as if they were gonna get a bunch of these, like, major game outlets to be like, oh my god, this game's amazing. And some of them have said that, but gaming has just changed. Like, even since old man yells. I feel like I need to do that. I need to quit going back into real space, because I do feel like what I'm looking for is in some. There's definitely more to be. I wish games could get more creative and not less creative. And I wish that budgets... Stop it! Stop it! These are the experiences I want to see more of. And we do get some of this in... We're just right back. This is just a giant fucking circle. And I guess, like, one of the things that I've really needed to come to terms with recently, too, is that I don't fit into the ideals of, like, the majority. Like, as far as, like, how I feel about video games. I'm very impassionate and, like, strong-willed about my thoughts on video, my experiences. But I don't resonate with, like, a wider audience. So, like, when I have a YouTube channel, there really, in my opinion, isn't much hope for it to actually be big and successful, because it goes completely against, like, the whole idea of what I like. Like I'm saying, I could cater to a... Stop it! Quad Ruckers! Wow, that took the battery right Rip. Yeah, that was a So anyway, with that, I guess that's just like describing. It's part of the whole reason why I'm just kind of doing what I do now, and I'm just not even caring. I have a good job, and I'm still gonna put out the content that I like to put out and stuff. But I'm gonna stop with my lofty goals and wild success that I haven't shown my little puppy off on stream. This is little Koromaru. He's a Shiba Inu that's named after Persona 3 character. Orange. Yes. He doesn't like to be. Well, he's a cute, good boy. He's a good boy. You're a good boy. Even though all the loves for the puppy. Oh, thank you so much, Sabrina. Oh, that's too kind of you. Thank you so much. That's hilarious. Yeah, he's a good little dog. I've had him for a long little time. He's a teeny tiny little baby. They sold him to me too early, unfortunately. I didn't really get him to most of the time. He has very good genes. He makes me really happy. I wanted a Shiba Inu for him. I think maybe our first goal is to go. The last time when we fell, that killed us, right? That killed us falling down. Probably not do that again. Probably find other things we can do. Yeah, I wanted to try to get a white Shiba, but they're pretty hard to find in my city. So I say that he's Koromaru from Persona 3 with an alternate skin. I want to now, especially now that I have a 3D printer. I want to 3D print him the little Koromaru outfit, so he can have like the little wings on his back. Like I'll make a little vest and wings on him and stuff. And I can get like a little knife. Back. So I'm not gonna lie, I think I was supposed to solve these bubbles like before I jumped down here, and now I'm like in this weird spot. Oh! Oh no, we survived that time. That time we didn't die at all. And she's pointing at this damn thing. So it does make me wonder if this isn't a TV that we should have. Maybe this is. Brina, I appreciate you. It's been really nice to have you in chat the last day, a couple days. Looks like where we've been. Ooh. Oh, damn it, I didn't do it right. Blood gain up. I don't really care about blood gain. I probably should. I'm probably just not even playing. That's probably what it is.
Keep your wits about you.
What the heck was that? That was wild. We're not doing very good on making progress tonight. It's kind of a bummer. Oh, green slate. Yes, he did. Konnichiwa. Yes. Ooh, this is.
Nice.
So I'm not gonna lie, in normal circumstances I'd be really grumpy about this stuff, but the reality is it's just giving me. Leave it down. I feel like that was kind of a waste. Yeah, we don't have any more of those. Oh, you know what those do? Those open areas up in the real world. Those open worlds are. Oh, that's freaking. Oh, I feel really stupid now.
Nice.
So some of those barriers that we found before, like in the basement, we should be able to go through them. Oh, how was I not realizing that? See if we can do something. Well, I think we're gonna have to fight something. Oh! don't even understand what breakability means. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like a bunch of these are just really weirdly confusing. And I do not understand. In fact, I would say maybe most of the things in this entire game I have zero understanding of. I am just here floating in space.
Shutting down.
I used to read these, but there's just a lot of fluff text. Like I've come to realize it's just all fluff.
Keep your wits about you. No hesitation.
Look at how much more health. So the other thing too is the more stuck I get and the more enemies I fight, the more powerful I get. So it's really, there's really not like a big negative to it.
Keep your wits about you.
I'm really into this shot. Stop it! Stop! 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 Suckers!
Keep your wits about you.
Block! Mr. Tomato Head! Hit Y.
Keep your wits working.
Shit!
Keep your wits about you.
That was kind of funny. I like that. Oh!
Keep your wits about you.
Oh, we missed that whole book. This must be a whole series. Maybe that was one of the things we opened. Oh, guy there. We got another one of those to open. Juliet Dendrobium is considered one of the most important figures among the wanted space-time fugitives. However, little is known about her at this point. She remains shrouded in mystery. However, women have always been mysterious, secretive beings. They have good moods and bad moods, and men cannot understand that. Regardless whether it's a woman you don't know or your girlfriend or a so-called femme fatale. Don't you agree? Chat? There are also some men as well who are incomprehensible, but the nature of their incomprehensibility is different. So you have to ask yourself again, what do I really know about her? Question yourself thoroughly. Not Juliet, but yourself. Where did she come from? She was just like Naruto.
Here come the rotters!
Here come the robbers. There was one. Is there more somewhere I don't know about?
Hey!
Well, those are bastards. Yeah, we haven't been doing our bastard lately. Next time we go back to the ship, it's definitely time to... We're probably gonna have to go back to subspace and break one of those. We're like kind of slowly piecing together how to play this game, which I find endearing. Like I love it. Big one, like over. That was like a. Let's go back out, but like from more upper. I wonder if I'm the only one who's playing this game like this, or if I'm just stupid. Like this kind of stuff makes me feel like I'm probably stupid. Here, we're back up here. Okay, so she played some things, but I still don't like. Okay, so that was a mixture of up and left. Somehow that just like randomly worked somehow. I entirely baffled. But it's You're doing better in this game than I would. I would quit on the first hour for not having a map. I'm bad at remembering stuff. I am too, but this is like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm like feeling it out. I'm like feeling it.
Shutting down.
Which, like I said, is a real weird thing to say. Okay, so we've completed the Clistigate. Dead man, do not stand still, dead man. The constant irritation of the elderly is but an unconscious anger at their own decay. When inescapable anger and frustration are encountered by innocent and arrogant youth, one has no choice but to silently squint at the dazzling glow of life. So I'm thinking, because I'm feeling it, making Moz sticks? Moz sticks? Mozzarella? What? Yum. Sounds good, Enrico. That squint can be seen as a glare. Yeah, we're gonna trouble. Oh, I think when we're done with this, we're gonna finish Promise Mascot Agency. Because I told you guys I was gonna finish PMA, and then after we finish it, I'm gonna go get a tattoo. My tattoo artist has been bugging me for like 2 years to come in and get a tattoo done. So we're gonna get Pinky from that game tattooed on me, and I'm gonna see if he'll let me set up like my action camera somewhere, like, you know, not mess with it, but just set it up to videotape it and make a video. He's the shop owner, and we've been pretty buddy for quite a while, so I'm hoping he'll let me, but if not, I'll just take pictures. But I did tell you, when I get 100% in that game, I'm getting a tattoo of it, because that game is amazing. I told the devs I'm doing that too. I should get a Suda tattoo, actually, too. Actually, it would be really cool to get a Suda tattoo for every game I've beat. That'd be pretty fun. Hey, Romeo, do you remember you said that you wanted to visit a place of worship in a foreign country someday? From the time around when the sun goes down at 4 p.m., you wanted to wander around the blue tiles to the right. I was daydreaming about being on your side. Okay, we've had a lot of those notes, and I'm not gonna lie, we're definitely gonna fight a boss right now. I don't know. Oh God, this is this room that we've been trying to. Damn it! I'm dead. Tomato. They've explained it. Tomatoes and UFOs. I pretty much only get video game tattoos. I gotta get. Me and Bree are doing matching tattoos. We're getting the Joestar family first. What are you doing? What is happening? Oh my God! Too much. Nobody asked for this. Not a single person. Reload faster! They got me pinned. Yes. Okay, so the reason why I do that is because
Careful, boy.
I don't want him to spawn more ads at me. like this shotgun. It's got this weird, like, high risk, high reward thing going on with it. So it's like you have to be really close to get your damage to like maximize, but when you do, it's maximized. Oh, okay, so we got the Volt, which I think is just next. New Game Plus would be so fun in this game to just have like a really powerful sword from the get-go and just be like, I would love to play this game with like power fantasy. Like power fantasying this game would be awesome. Probably want to save. What is the name of the shot? I think it's Diaspora. It's kind of weird. I don't know how I was playing this before. Alright, let's see. Oh, we got some juice this time. I just confused the life out of my GF because I was putting diamond powder that fell off my weed back in my bowl, but it looked like cocaine. I wasn't expecting that. That's funny as hell. Alright, let's save.
Shutting down.
I don't know what diamond powder is. Is that like Heath? Are you kidding me? Son of a bitch. We get a fucking key for this vault and we have to use those stupid fucking numbers that we found before to do the combination to the lock. Why? What's wrong with pseudo? I mean, I love it. Nope. That's not what I wanted at all. I wanted like archive. That's probably what it is. Oh, okay. Probably a really dumb idea, but I'm going to write this on the back of my W2s. Yeah, in a way. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so we'll go 9 right. And then we have 7 left. And then we have 4 right. And then we have 12 left. So it says Cinderella's magic spell ends at 12 a.m. So I'm assuming that means it's the last one. Oh no, it says Juliet 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we'll... Okay, so to start off, we'll follow in order. Okay, so we want to go to 9. Then we want to go to 7. Then we want to go to 4. Then we want to go to 12.
Hey!
Okay, so one thing that I think is really, really cool about that is they actually did the vibration in the controller was like a little heavier when you got to the right one. So technically you could almost pick that lock if you knew to go right, left, right, left. There's literally no that way I don't have to think about remembering that.
Shutting down.
This is ominous ass room. This reminds me of the room in Keanu Reeves is in it. He's trying to have sex with his sister.
Juliet. Is that you?
It turned out Al Pacino was the
Oh
devil.
my. Could you wait a moment? I have to sign some documents.
She doesn't look very
What
healthy.
do you think? I can't really see her face.
That's not Juliet. It's someone else.
Civil service. It's about branding the foreheads of the people and gripping the hearts of the citizens in your hands. Isn't it wonderful? You slide a fountain pen across fine paper in silence and hear the pleasant sound of friction as you influence people's destinies with the tip of your pen. It's absolutely sublime. Life
Okay.
or death. It all depends on my signature.
This
This one
music.
dies, this one dies, and this one dies. And this one? Death. This one can live. Actually, no. Death. Next is death. That one dies too. Death over there. Death
What
over
kind of
there.
marionette?
Death,
Marionette.
death,
Marionette
death,
hell
death,
is this?
death.
The singularity sensor's going crazy.
It's coming!
Wait, what do we get? Welcome to Step by Squad, Kojiri. Oh, are you Japanese?
Noxious.
This is the language of the Reaper. The sounds are emitted in a band of frequencies not discernible to humans.
Thank you so
Those
much.
who reach this point will be eliminated. That's what she's saying.
Understand her?
Just who do you think I am? Not being content with only being called a genius scientist, I also want to be known as a genius linguist. Ah,
A cunning linguist, if you will.
What did she say?
you fucking insolent punk! You have no idea what you're up against. She says,
We're gonna be fighting a puppet master, it looks like, with her
This one's
having
gonna be
strings holding her up. Yeah, she looks very marionette-y.
make no mistake, Romeo, it's definitely gonna be rough. Those muscles are insane!
That is one yoked son of a bitch.
It looks kind of quick, too. That's...
I'll be more than happy to destroy you.
You death changeling. I'm gonna figure out what's... Jesus! Okay, one thing I want to say that actually really kind of pisses me off about this game, though, is they don't have the music cleared for, like, streaming. So they literally have, like, demonetized these videos for me, which is really annoying. Not that I make money, I haven't had no watch hours. So you guys that are new that are watching me, if you want to check out some of my older content, really, really because I really need about 800 hours of watch time. I have been trying for about 5 years now to be fully monetized on this channel, and I've gotten so close over and over and over. Yeah, what is this? This guy is wild.
Bring in the bastards!
Wow, that was cool. Wow! Oh my god! Holy crap! These bosses just get freaking cooler and cooler. Oh my god, I missed him, I'm pretty sure. Also, Whew. That was a fun one. I think he's my favorite boss.
Yet?
I wonder if Suda has had like really disastrous relationships in his life. I feel like the women in Suda games are just they're unique.
Let's go back.
Again, I wasn't able to see Juliet. Another waste of time.
At least we got rid of this witch thing.
Just what was that mayor anyway?
One without a face. Maybe a reaper who lost its way. Did not exist in this world.
Suda's great. What do we put on the next? This is our, yes, I get it. We have more badge slots. We literally have no badges on ourselves. Okay, so what are our badge options? We have increases drop item rate. That's what we like. But see, these are all plus and negatives, and I don't like those. Because it's like we can be more powerful in one way but not in another. And I like to have the versatility. Like I feel like it removes your versatility and it kind of pigeonholes you in a play style. Star Omega 415-305. A mysterious, brightly glowing substance left behind by death resonates at a somewhat low.
Agent Romeo.
Go into space. Look, actually came to her senses before death. Yeah, thank you so much, Sabrina. Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely does. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I meant to see if No Shoes is live tonight. Thank you guys, too, for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. It helps the channel out. Sorry, I'm trying to see if my buddy No Shoes is live. I wanted to do something for him tonight. His birthday's coming up. He is not live. Did he make a post on why? Nope, he didn't. I hope he's okay. Hope he's doing good and getting some rest. Oh wait, let's do. We haven't been cultivating bastards. We also haven't been getting curry either. So let's try to horse around some of those options. Where is the Oh, here we go. Yeah, we can harvest this one. We haven't harvested this bastard. Talks too much, Kyle. The Kyle talks too much. You did it! Now that you've got your second bastard, I'm going to explain fusion. Oh my god, there's fusion too? The instructions written right here. When you talk to Luna, select Bastard Fusion from the garden menu to generate a seed that will create a more powerful bastard using 2 of your existing bastards as ingredients. First, select the primary bastard as a base, then the secondary bastard to finalize the combination and obtain a new bastard seed. Special combinations can create seeds that are not possible. So we can go. So I like this one. Fires a continuous barrage. So let's use that one as our main, and then we can add the pretty thoughtful Herald. Scream knocks back nearby enemies and stuns distant enemies. That could actually be really, really helpful in combination. So let's try that. Win rate 99%. Win rate 1%. Okay, so now it's level 9 Sentry Cannon. Continuous barrage. Plant the sentry. And then I don't have any more seeds.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Oh, she has to appraise our seeds. Okay. Whoa, we have a lot of seeds, yo. Wow, some of these are... Wow. So yeah, she can upgrade the garden. Wow, there's like so much leveling you can do. These look crazy powerful. Huh. Oh, you accelerate. Okay, so this one is already done. That's why. Angela has savings for retirement. We need quite a bit of forcing. So what are these? These are actual like minutes. Do we want to like hang out for 10 freaking Great work, dead man, but first go report to Deputy.
Excuse
What are you doing? You've come right on time. Why is that? I was just in the middle of reading your most recent report. You need to work on your analysis skills. You've got good intuition, but your lack of forensic ability is nothing more than a gamble. Remember, the slightest mistake here could end up warping the universe. That's with a bad mood. Yeah, I'll try to be more. This data, could it be? Huh? Should I be rewriting the report, or... Yes, do your best this time. Okay, excuse me, then. Is this a sign of the fluctuation occurring again, or... That was a shame, but at least you came out on top. But we can buy and sell items. Oh. Ooh, we can buy, we don't have enough money, but we can buy pins and stuff here too. So increases Yggdrasil normal attack by 15%. Increases Arcadia, Nebuchadnezzar, Neba. Yeah, I think actually it is just actual, like the ship from the Matrix is what I always think of. It's a religious thing. We're just gonna pretend like it's just the Matrix. Star Destroyer, Discovery, Spazer. Yo, you can buy Sentry to upgrade weapons. They're very expensive. Rare Bastard Seeds, Original Bastard Seeds. Huh. Oh, that's good. So, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna go with this. We're 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 gonna go Since we don't use like any we haven't used like any of these items, so the ones that we're maxed out on them, it's like that way I at least have one. But wait, no, now we're doing the food. No, we don't. You also might want to upgrade that. God, there's a lot of stuff. I don't know how you're supposed to keep track of all this stuff for how to do like proper upgrades. It's like we have nothing, so. All. We've unlocked everything.
Hey, Romeo.
Okay, let's try some curry. She has this new curry here. Better than before, but not great. Oh, rank A! Hey! Look at that beautiful Tatsu Max 95. Okay, inspired by classic Indian butter chicken curry. When used, defense is increased by 45. 56. Glad to see you safe. Thanks to you, I'm doing okay. Ah, youth, so glorious despite jealous. In my past life, when I stood amongst warriors in the Colosseum of Pompeii, simply being in good health and physique wasn't good enough to survive. A handful of sand, the slope beneath my feet, the careful breath of my opponent. Overlook the slightest detail, and the sand would be stained with Chio! Welcome in, Chio. How you doing? I'm having another fun night playing my game that I'm really liking. I went through a very confusing bout tonight, though, with it, where I got very confused and lost, but we learned some stuff about the game overall at the end of it, so that's good. Just as Kaisar said, Alea Iacta Est. The die is cast. Once you commit to your resolve, there is no going back. How's your night, Ben? Or, I don't know what time it is for you, but how was your time currently? You must give your utmost attention to even the most minute detail and seize every opportunity. Those who cannot will simply return to the dust. So basically, fight with not just your body, but your mind. Okay? Huh. Your tact response is fight reassuring. You know, you have to.
Romeo.
What's up, Romeo? I'm just doing this trivia quiz and I can't seem to figure out this answer. What's the hint? The greatest striker in the world, but I don't know shit about soccer. Leave it to me. So who is it? The greatest striker in the world. It's got to be Ruud van Nistelrooy. Rip. After he left the Dutch league for Manchester United, he also won the PFA Player of the Year award. You know, if they would have said it in Japanese, I could have probably pieced it out just from my basic hiragana knowledge, but no. He even won the Premier League and earned 2 Eredivisie titles to boot. And also, I'm not a soccer football fan. But when he and manager Ferguson had a falling out, he moved to Real Madrid. The guy was a real master of control. He could sink any kind of ball. My dog loves my dirty sock. Well, he wasn't much of a dribbler. I guess you could call him the best player in the world. No, it's a tough one. But you sure know a lot about soccer. I'll do some more research and come back if I need. That was incredibly pointless dialogue. But I guess if you wanted some weird trivia facts, Deadman. Another splendid job, Deadman. Good work. This one was another dud. Don't worry about it. You'll find her somewhere. Seem to be in a sore mood. I'm not good at hiding my emotions. You've been through a lot. It's only natural. Hey, forget all that. Is this person really a cat? You're just like your brother. No manners. Don't ask weird questions, Luna. Listen, for the last time, I am a cat, but I am also not. You go meow.
Huh?
Scary. That's a pretty realistic mask. It's not a mask. It's my real face. Quite an impressive little trick.
No way.
Just so weird. What did that Reaper want to gain by becoming the mayor? Come on, Romeo. Killers like that don't just operate any rhyme or reason, just indiscriminately killing. Hey, do you know what Rakugo is? Rakugo?
I see.
Of course I do. The traditional Japanese comedy, right? I saw some Sui Hirote when I went to Japan. Huh? In Rakugo, there's a program called Shinigami, meaning Grim Reaper. Yeah, I do that because I used to rap about video games, and I rapped under the moniker MC Shinigami. That's a fun fact. I have some cool songs. Did some stuff with some pretty cool people. One of them is actually touring with Dead Mouse right now.
Great Scott!
First time I've heard of Rakugo like that, so the Japanese call their Grim Reaper Shinigami, huh? Want to give it a listen? Now then, if you allow me some of your time.
Thanks.
Seems we have quite the audience today. Thanks for coming, everyone. It is a great honor to accept this stage as so. I would be so pleased if you could stick with me through to the end. Now then, today's program is perhaps known to some of you in the audience. A classic rock. The classic tale of humanity and misfortune called Shinigami. Long ago in old Edo, there was a man down on his luck. He had skills, yes, but no work found its way to him, and so he fell into a pit of poverty. At home, his wife chided him day in and day out, blaming him for their misfortune.
Hey!
You good for nothing. How about you make yourself useful by bashing your own head in? The lady said all sorts of things. Shut up, old hag. I'll do something about the money. But today, too, the man did everything he could and found no opportunity. You want to hear what? What do you want to hear? Ugh, I'm tired of living. Maybe I really should go and die. The man wandered the streets and found his way to an old abandoned.
No.
This old tree's branches look tall enough to hang myself from, but I don't even know how to hang myself. He begins mumbling to himself in frustration, and then he hears the voice. How about I teach you? Who's there? From the shadows of a tree, a gangly old man came forward. His face was pale and his clothes torn. He seemed not of this world. Well, what are you? Me? I'm a Shinigami.
Seriously?
Shinigami? But be for real. Is that why I suddenly started thinking about dying and all? Get away from me. Come on, calm down. You were the one who wanted to die. I only came as an answer. Well, listen close, man. Everyone's got their own lifespan to live. Even if you want to die, you've still got some left to live. You can talk about lifespan all you want, but it ain't got no money. If it ain't got no money, I'm gonna die. You want money that bad, huh? How about I teach you something good then? From now on, you're a doctor. Doctor? Don't make me laugh. I don't know the first thing about being a doctor. Taking blood, making medicine. I don't know nothing about that. You don't need to. I'm going to make you able to see Shinigami. Now listen, all patients who have been suffering a while have a Shinigami around them, usually waiting at the end of the bed. But if that Shinigami's standing at their bedside, then that means that patient's time is nearly up. At that point, it's hopeless. But if you try helping them at that stage, then something terrible will happen to you. And how the heck am I supposed to help them if the Shinigami's at the end of the bed? You say a certain incantation and then clap twice. If you do that, the Shinigami leaves, because the incantation forces them to go home. If the Shinigami disappears, then the patient makes a miraculous recovery. Want to give it a try? An incantation? Sure. How about teaching it to me? Fine, but you should never teach this to another soul. The incantation goes like this. Abracadabra, Keats and Yeats, Alakazam. Then you clap. Abracadabra, Keats and Yeats, Alakazam, clap, clap. Wait, Mr. Shinigami, where'd you go? The second the man said the incantation, the Shinigami disappeared. This is really something. Let's give it a try. Anyway, want to hear the rest?
All right.
Okay, let's go. This is really something. Let's give it a try. The man returned home and wrote doctor on some wood and hung it on his door. I wonder if any patients will actually come. As soon as he thought about it, an out-of-breath man appeared at his door. Excuse me, is there a doctor here? Yes, that would be me. What seems to be the problem? I'm a clerk at the Echizenya down at Nihonbashi. My master, suffering a long illness, has collapsed. I've asked for the help of several famous doctors, all of whom turned me down. Finally, an amazing fortune teller gave me guidance. They said that a new doctor in the southeast quarter of the city would definitely help me. I came running here to seek you out. Please save him. I understand. Lead the way. The man was led to a beautiful home in Echizenya. In the deepest chamber lay the master of the home on a bed. And upon further inspection, behold, Shinigami is standing at the edge of the man's bed. Hello, sir. I will absolutely cure you of your illness, but do be warned that I'm no surgeon. My methods are a little unorthodox. The man then whispered quietly, Alakazam, and then clapped twice. And as soon as he said it, the painful look on the patient's face immediately disappeared, and he sat up in bed. Whoa. I feel as though a huge weight has been lifted from my chest. I feel amazing. I'm hungry as hell. Someone make me some food. The miraculous recovery sent the whole house into a craze. Medicine? Right. Yeah, how about you just boil that radish stem over there and mix it into some tea? The man put no thought at all into his prescription, but everyone continued to sing his praises, calling him a miracle worker. His work continued from there. He sought out Shinigami sitting at the edge of the bed, and if they were at the bedside, he would simply declare the patient a lost cause. But even then, everything happened according to his prediction, so regardless, his reputation skyrocketed. The man who once lived in a rundown home now owned a fabulous estate, wore a fancy kimono, and dined lavishly. His whole life had turned around. Money seems to always change humans for better or for worse. He drove his wife and son out of the home and surrounded himself with young concubines. But just as he had begun to become accustomed to his new lifestyle, his reckless spending would bring his finances to rock bottom, and his women would run from him too. And so he returned to the streets of Edo and began his medical work again. But this time, no patients appeared. Sometimes he would be called upon, but the Shinigami was almost always by the bedside. I guess it's over then. But just as he thought, a messenger arrived from Isaya. Isaya, a large store in Kojimachi. His master was in a bad state, and he'd pay anything for the man's services. The man realized this was his last chance to turn his luck around. He quickly made his way back to Isaya. The Shinigami, however, was at the patient's bedside. I'm sorry, but your master's at the end of his life. It's too late to save him. Please, I'll do anything. If he dies, Isaya is finished. Just a couple weeks, even 10 days is fine. If you can have him live a little longer, I'll pay you 10,000 real. I swear, every time I look at this game, it's a different game. Yes, that's Pseudo 101. To 10,000 Rio? The idea of 10,000 Rio sparked in the man's mind. Thus, he considered breaking the Shinigami's rule and using the incantation even if the Shinigami was at the bedside. Watchmen, gather 4 strong young men at once. At my signal, hold each corner of the patient's sheets and hold him down at his limbs, then rotate his position. Make sure you don't mess up the timing. Night falls and the Shinigami begins to doze off. Now, the 4 young men grabbed the patient and turned him to his feet, faced the head of the bed. Abracadabra, yeets and keets and yeets, alakazam, and said the man, and then clapped twice. The Shinigami, shocked, went, "Whoa!" and then disappeared. The patient returned to good health, and he handed the man 10,000 Rio with a smile. I managed to trick a Shinigami. The man returned home with a skip in his step and figured he'd have a celebratory drink. Then, someone called his name. Should I continue? Shit. We should continue.
Gotcha.
Okay, here's the climax. Now then, the man returned home with a skip in his step and figured he'd have a celebratory drink. Then someone called his name. Hey, you! The man turned around and saw a gangly old Shinigami that had taught him the incantation. He seemed overflowing with anger. You fool! Do you understand what you've done? I'm in deep trouble with the other Shinigami thanks to you. Eek! Was that you at the guy's house? Sorry, I couldn't tell. Please, I'll pay anything, so forgive me. I don't need your money. I've got something I want to show you. Shinigami led him to a dark cave. In its deepest recesses, there were countless candles of various sizes. Well, what is all this? It's the lives of all humans. Each flame is one person's life. The longer they burn, the longer the person's life. The ones that are about to go out are those on the brink of death. The Shinigami made his way over to a tall and proud candle. This is the lifespan of your son. Looks quite nice, right? Then he pointed out a smaller candle next to it. And this is the lifespan of your life. The man observed both carefully. And then the Shinigami pointed towards a tiny, almost extinguished candle sitting at the man's feet. That is your lifespan.
Seriously?
What? This one won't last for more than a few minutes. You said I had plenty of life to live when we first met. I won't lie to you. You did have a lot left to live. But your greed led you here. You exchanged your lifespan for that of the owner of Isia. You broke the rules, so this is your punishment for messing with the natural order of things. You will now die.
Seriously?
Wait, please, I'll give you everything. Please, just save me. I don't want to die. The man began sobbing at the Shinigami's feet. You really are useless. Fine. I will give you one last chance. Before you is a candle, still unlit. If you can light it with your fire, you will live. However, your life will only extend as long as that candle allows. If you mess up, you will die instantly. Make sure you do it with great care. Really? Thank you, Mr. Shinigami. The man, hands trembling, grabs his nearly extinguished candle and brings it over to the new one. But he is paralyzed by fear and his hands betray him. Please, I'm begging you. Hey now, if you shake that much, you're gonna mess it up. Do it quick. I know, I can't stop my hands from shaking. Ha. And the moment the man brought his candle to the new one, oops. Lights out. The man's candle had already gone out. As you can see, the man betrayed himself in the name of greed, and thus the moral of this story writes itself. This concludes our tale. Wow, that was thrilling. Quite the deep tale. So, was there the hint? I've got no idea. That was like one long nightmare. Well, perhaps Reapers live in nightmares. What's wrong, dead man? You seem upset. It's like a never-ending bad dream. I'm gonna go get some rest. You okay? I'm jealous of your youthful exhaustion. What do you mean? When you're young, see, you can run until your legs turn to noodles and then go to bed without thinking about anything. Some wise stuff, Noodle. Or that's some wise stuff, Grandpa. But you must be worried about your brother, huh? Romeo, he kissed a Reaper, you know. That's when he made a deal with Juliet. I don't think he even knows it himself. Reckless as ever. Sounds
No.
dangerous. Romeo's in a hurry to live. I just hope he doesn't become a literal dead man. The first time they did this to me, I was like, oh. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
You know the Davos Forum, right?
What the hell is that? Some occult thing again?
No, it's this seriously crazy meeting. The world's most elite gather in Switzerland with the pretext of discussing global issues. But everything happening in the world is already decided.
What do you mean?
They're trying to regulate the world population by spreading new pathogens with the Humalians. The Bilderberg meeting is even crazier.
Wait a second. Is that a person?
Let's pull over.
This is car number 4, car number 4.
I'll go check it out.
I'm on Cassini Drive.
Like the very
Got
beginning of the
someone
game
down
again.
the road. We're checking it out.
It's a woman?
Oh, it's Juliet. I didn't catch that. And that's Romeo.
Quickly.
You're confused. Can you hear my voice?
Kill me. Quickly.
This is Deputy Sheriff Romeo of the Caliban County Bedford Sheriff's Office.
Romeo.
Can you tell me your name? What is your name?
Juliet.
This is how Juliet and I met.
But she like killed you. And then somehow your grandpa died and they still haven't said that, even though he's like alive. Like I said, I don't try to explain Suda, I just roll. Dr. Hill calling.
Is the human body an especially hideous organ? Or is it to be revered? Cut out part of the movement generated by the clumsy body, twist it back together, and enjoy a modest pleasure. Now then, let's begin the operation.
Okay. Oh, okay. Atonement. Well, it's 9:30, and I feel like diving into the next section is just
To
going
live
to
is
kind
the
of drag
rarest thing in
stuff
the
out.
world. Most people exist. That is all.
So we'll do some cleanup, and then I think we'll call it and come back tomorrow. So ghost story credits, flashback, weird guitar guy picture, comic about death. Yeah, that's basically the run of it. There's a couple more pieces. Okay. I didn't want to eat it all. Build his coffee yet again, every day. We'll check on our plants. I actually think that definitely, yeah, that was definitely long enough to build our plants. Also, like heavy panting behind me. I had no idea why he was like panting. Sabrina, welcome to Senpai Squad. Wait, I thought you were in Senpai. What happened? Did you join Senpai Squad again? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Scott collects guns. We'll play again tomorrow. We're gonna do that, because I really like this game. We'll play it probably every day. Okay, actually, we might take a break tomorrow. It depends. I got these new controllers for our analog 3D, and I wanted to play Mario Party with the girl and her kid. Our kid. Right. Love spicy foods, Bradley. Sure looks ridiculous. These are like incredibly powerful compared to the ones that we had before. It's been a while. Oh, wow, that's a design. Whoa. Huh. Looks good in hats, Bradley. Don't we already have a Bradley? It unsubscribed you for some reason. Oh, that's sad. Well, I appreciate you. Resubscribe. All of these character designs are wild. Picky with food, Sandra. Then we want to see you cultivate bastards. Well, at this point, because these are so low level, I really think we should combine these two. Love it. Yeah, see, now that's level 14. That's quite a bit better. Does that just like instantly work when you do that? That's so weird. Cut their hair too short, Monica. Okay. Now we just have all the lame ones left, so we'll just try to find the best ones. We'll fuse them later. We don't really have the juice to level them up, so we're just gonna have to call that good there. There's nothing. Oh, it's you. I want you to examine me. Sure do love coming around, huh? Even this early in the morning? I forget what these do.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, let's start the interview. Are you ready? Be even more straightforward than you usually would be. Welcome to the time-shocking labyrinth. I'm excited. I can hear the metronome of your love. No one can stop the sweet beating of one's heart. 95.5.
No way.
Worried about your temperature. If it falls below 95.9, your metabolism may be slowing down, disrupting your hormone balance. See you.
Got it.
Once you wake up, go see what your mission is. We're not going to have any more of that.
Dead mark.
We'll get to the point where when we start tomorrow, we'll just run right into gameplay. I've been waiting for you, dead man. Where's Deputy Director Kimberly? He was called back to base. He won't be joining us today. So what's up? What's up? Where are your manners? This is your workplace, you know. Do you understand your duties? You're a special agent. Yeah, I know. If so, then good. You need to figure it out on your own. Now then, we've discovered a new singularity. Hurry up and head to the scene. Come on, man. At least give me a little more info. Just stay calm. The fugitive in question is Dr. Herbert C. Hill. He's hiding out at Sector Atropos in 1992 at the St. Impus Asylum. Ooh, this is my childhood. Never not in an asylum. It seems he's planning a big jump to the future over there. We need to capture him there before it's too late. What kind of bad stuff has this guy done? Organ trafficking. He colluded with Phantasm to gather organs from time periods where wars rage and then sells them in different eras. You want to hide a tree, find a forest. It's not so odd for a few body parts to go missing on the battlefield. Pretty sly, to be honest. He's also under suspicion of kidnapping a large number of children in 1284. What? We've got no time to sit around. It's quite difficult to find his hiding spots throughout time. Not to mention, he may have made contact with Julia. For now, hurry on over to the assignment. Grandpa, if we keep doing this, will we really save the world? Who knows? When it comes to messing with space-time, nothing is ever straightforward. I'm sure there are reasons they do things the way they do. Don't worry about space-time. Just leave all that to me. I'd sure like to. Impius was locked up in the 1970s, and the asylum's supposedly been abandoned ever since. Anyway, let's head on out. Well, this sounds like it's going to be kind of a wild ride. Do we have anything else to do? We've kind of done all of our upgrades. We've talked all... Oh, I guess there really isn't anything to it. I guess scan the fragment universe first, which is really hard to do. Well, that was easy to do that time. Alright, we got a whole bunch of these. We got the Dimensional Seer, we got Palace Athene Normal, Dragon Gate. Okay, so we did that one. That's the 1983 mall. And that's the 1968 thing. So we did that. We did the Palace. So now we have another Palace that's normal. And we have another Palace that's normal. And then we have, yet again, the Uterus. So, yay. Just want to zip here really quick. Actually, you know what? We could kill some time. We have a little bit. Why don't we do a palace? We could do a palace. They're kind of psycho. Kind of like... Oh, I thought that killed me. I was like, what the... Huh. I mean, that worked pretty darn. Oh! I'm really being stupid. So probably. I'm kind of surprised. I would have thought that this would be kind of more maze-like, where there'd be like different choices, but it's very core. Oh yeah, those are bastards. I need to remember to freaking.
Hey!
You have plenty. I do plant them. Stop it. that was just pompous. That was a pompous move for you. Instead of killing him first,
We go with Tarantu!
kind of interesting how the first time you shoot it, it like opens the flower. I don't really know that there's any significance to that though, other than the fact that they just need it, I guess. Oh shoot, our summer thing can charge up 2 now too. I keep forgetting to pay attention to stuff. Like a lot of the mechanics in this game are just...
No hesitation!
Oh, I could have swore there was gonna be more stuff. What game is this? This game is Romeo is a Dead Man. It is a brand new game by Suda51, Grasshopper Inc. One of my favorite Japanese creators who makes very niche games. Oh! Well, shoot, that was way easier than the last one. The last one was easy. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, let's see what our new fun stuff is. Jeez, I didn't even get these happen. Oh no, maybe more. Raider plays cheese. It's kind of an interesting name. Where'd you get that from? Oh, yeah, no, there's definitely more here. Oh, God, these things again. Bruh! The reload times in these weapons are just nasty. Also, like, what am I supposed to do about his soft spots? Or, like, covered? Okay, well, let's take 20 minutes. I have a like wiped out. I mean, so this having like a 5-hour reload makes sense, but
Dead.
so there's that.
We're ready to go. Bring in the bastards.
I hate those. Those ones suck. We're going the wrong way. It's the wrong way. But we also didn't use our special sword skill either. The summer's love or whatever it's called. Oh, I think, yep, this is actually, we got to the end. Trying to get in the vibe of this now. We might have time to do the other one too. Maybe we should go do the other one. There's a fun little gameplay break. Reduces stagger caused by enemy attacks. Oh my god, let's frickin' go. I love that picture.
Registered. Registered.
What was that? Huh. That was kind of weird. I don't know where that. Alright. That way, we'll have some fun stuff. Like I said, we're gonna continue this tomorrow. No Man's Sky. You would almost think that, wouldn't you? You almost would. So this one has 2 doors. So this one does have 2 different ways. Wow, this one's coming.
Keep your wits about you.
We don't have to kill them with the gun. It's just kind of a fun thing. Is there any... Is this just all for nothing? We just like hit an immediate dead end? I don't think we get a map. Not sure where we came from. Huh. Okay, that was just pointless extra killing then, I guess. I don't really know. You never know what to expect in these things. All right, big boy. Dick in a box. Totally a bird, I heard. Damn it. Oh. There we go. So that's what a double looks like on those. That is pretty damn good. Holy cow. Okay. So now I get why blood gain would be really freaking handy to do. See, this is what I get for talking shit, because I was like, oh, they, you know, it's a corridor. I thought this was going to be like a maze, and we were going to have to, like, navigate our way around, and then, like, they get to the point where they're just like, oh, yeah, actually, there is. And I'm all like, rah, 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 rah. This one's kind of tough just because they made it so cute. Every time, it's like Whew. Flossium, we like the flossium. Comic away the symptom. Okay, yes, I was doing that absolutely blind. I couldn't see the enemies. I just was smashing X until I stopped seeing blood shoot everywhere.
Keep your wits about
I don't know how dark and stream this is to you guys, but this is freaking like, it's very, very hard to see anything. And like, yeah, I could turn up the brightness in the game, but like at the same time, like this is obviously woo! Yeah, see, we had to, so those nasty stink clouds are all done by that thing. Like, the big towering guys, like, they're manageable, especially when there's only one, and I have this, like, anti-stagger thing, but they know that. I just clipped him just in the right way, I guess. I don't really. Oh, is that it? Wow, we cleared that. Huh. So that was more confusing, but less hard than the last one. It looks like we're not getting a badge out of this, which is kind of a bummer. This is my favorite part about completing those. But we're getting a lot of flossium. So if we go back to the ship, which is probably where we should go in the stream, we should be able to do like maybe an upgrade. I think we might have enough to upgrade our main sword one more time again for damage. That would be amazing.
Registered.
Does it like show if we've cleared them? Like, does it say cleared? It doesn't. They turn red, but it doesn't necessarily like note that they're like done. Are they replayable? Can I like come back and replay them? Is that a thing? We gotta. Oh, are we actually collecting stuff to be like
Registered.
Why did I not know this until now? We can flip the thing around and we can pick up all these whatever the hell they are.
Registered.
Really like the
Registered. 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 Registered.
Come on. If I would have known this, I would have been doing this from the get-go. Yeah, we got garlic, like there's all sorts of different like items and like all sorts of things. Huh.
I've got a visual on the dimensional seer.
Prepare to fire eternal sleep.
Boom. All right, so this is the Dragon Gate, 1992. I guess we're just. I wasn't gonna. Can we just go back to the ship? How do we go back? How do you do that? I've never actually just done this. Oh, we just hold B. We just hold B. That's what we have to do. I don't know why we would fly to the ship. We're in the damn ship. Okay, let's see if we can do any upgrades, and then tomorrow we'll leave. I'm actually really, really excited to do it. I'm going to need to sleep. Okay, so the Spazer... No, we do not, because we need red Sentrays. We can do better Bloody Summer, which would be kind of cool, because then we can stack it 3, which would be amazing. And then we can also generate a lot more blood, too. Both of those would be very, very good to do. What are the other weapons? We haven't used any of these other swords. So there's like a dual, like, fist puncher thing. That could be really fun. And then like an axe. We should try that out next time. And then here's our shotgun. Ooh, we can power up our shotgun. Actually, let's power up our shotgun. We've been using the crap out of it lately. Wow, we can even double do it, and then we'll be totally out of sentry, though. We won't be able to upgrade our sword at all. We should probably upgrade our sword. At least a Bloody Summer would be good. God, there's so many things up. I wonder if you can grind in this game. Like, max your character out? That'd be freaking cool. And then let's do this again. Because this, I slept on this mechanic, and that was terrible. Okay, we actually want this definitely for sure. So this should be really, really helpful. Our gun should be better. We'll have another. So the pill that goes up, that one's the what is the pill? It's really important. Oh, it's the regeneratizer. So that's the regeneratizer is the thing that we use to heal, like our heals, basically, like as many like health potions that we have. So that one's really, really good. So we're in good shape for this next round, I think. It seems like the game's been getting a little easier the more I'm understanding these leveling mechanics. We'll go to bed again, because I think this might trigger saving. Definitely triggering snoring. Alright, so I was a little less excitable this stream, but it doesn't mean that I'm disliking this game anymore. I'm like starting to kind of dig my heels into it now. And with that is like less like, whoa, like I'm starting to like absorb it and get into it. We'll continue again. Like I said, maybe tomorrow. If not, definitely Friday. And we'll just keep playing this game till it's done, because I'm obsessed. I'm absolutely in love with it. And then I'll try to put out a review when I'm done too. Because I've had a bunch of people come in asking me like, oh, should I buy this? Oh, is it good? Oh, do you like Suda? What is it, a good Suda game? And I would love to answer all those questions in a video for people. I love Suda, and I love this game, and this is the kind of shit that the game industry needs to get a hell of a lot more of out, and less generic crap. Generic crap's fun too, though. It can be fun, and obviously I play a bunch of generic JRPGs, so there's nothing wrong with them. They have their great place, and comfort is comfort. But with that, I'm gonna head out tonight. I'm gonna play the JoJo outro because y'all love it. If you're watching on the vertical format side, I'm sorry, I don't have the ability to do that for you. So with that, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna say goodbye. But I appreciate y'all. You're amazing. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. If you want to join our membership program, you can join the lowest tier. It gets all the benefits everyone else does. The other tiers are just for people who want to do that. And if you don't want to do any of that, that's totally fine too. I just appreciate you guys hanging out and enjoying our time. Robert, Bobby, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. You have a wonderful night. And we'll JoJo out for the people who are on horizontal. And if you're on vertical, then I'll catch you on the next one, hopefully tomorrow or Friday for sure.